try to flip it.
Oh yeah, that is the truth. But I mean, I think they're gonna eventually figure it out.
No, no, they won't. Because they're gonna bitch and complain.
Well, the deal's gonna happen. Like it's
Nope.
gonna happen. There's no way that no Supreme Court's gonna let you block that. Well, it all depends on where they're doing the court. Or is it in America? Like, are they
No,
doing it?
they gotta do it. They gotta do it in multiple places. It's
I,
not just
I
America.
I was about to say,
It's not just
especially
America.
in
They gotta
America,
do
like
it.
that's not gonna fly.
They're gonna do it in UK. You got
Well,
do it
I
in
think
UK.
UK will be all fine. I think the only place that'll get it is Japan.
Nope. They already agreed to it.
That in China, I think just they're gonna have a tough time with it. But they'll figure it out. They'll line it out regardless. You messed up, lady.
And all they want to do is make it even across all. They just want to make it even to where there is no exclusivity deal when it comes to PlayStation. They learned their lesson on that. They learned their lesson on that.
Well, if that's the case, then you shouldn't have any exclusives
No,
at
no, no,
all.
exclusivity.
You shouldn't have any of it. Then if that's the
No, no,
case,
no,
like
no, 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 no. When I say exclusivity, I mean PlayStation should not get content of Call of Duty before they shouldn't have like the Spec Ops for I think it was 2019 didn't come to Xbox or PC for a whole year.
yeah.
That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about exclusive games. And again, Microsoft will be dumb to take Call of Duty off of PlayStation. That's dumb.
Well, they're not. They don't want to. They've already showed them the contract that they have. Like we offered them what was like a 20-year contract or something like
No,
that.
a 10 year contract. It was just a 10-year contract. They gave Nintendo, Nvidia, they gave everybody the same contract, 10 years, with no exclusivity, one way or the other. Everybody get
Somebody's
the
got
same
to
contract.
somebody's got to take that Widowmaker out. But I think that I think that it'll get better. I think the deal's going to go through and they'll have no choice.
And try to pull that. Oh well, if it's going to kill us. They would give us the inferior version of Call of Duty if that's the case.
Well, they gave you
Well,
Minecraft.
yeah, you didn't get no inferior version of Minecraft,
You got the
and that was the
same.
whole.
You got the
And
same version.
then, but see, but they said, but that's they didn't give us Redfall. I said number one, Redfall is not a known, quote unquote, a known game. It's not. We don't even really know what the fuck it is yet, and it's supposed to be released in like September. So to sit here and say, well, you're gonna uh like in Bethesda games, not everyone likes Bethesda games to begin with. They're buggy as hell. They've always been buggy.
Well, everybody knows this. They understand this. That's what the games are.
Yeah, the people that likes to play those games like me understand that. We're not gonna get all butt hurt because there's a bug, but that's how all their games are. Fucking New Vegas, hell, Fallout 3 had a fucking bug in it for the better part of a decade, and they never bothered to patch it out. It took Microsoft shutting down the Microsoft store for them to finally fix it. And that was just a year or two ago. And Fallout 3 has been out since like, fuck, what, 2007? Like, bro, give me a break. But you know, that Sony can pay was it Square Enix to keep because Final Fantasy 7 or something. What was it? It was Final Fantasy 7, and it was supposed to come. It was supposed to come to Xbox. Guess what? It's never came. And they said it was coming to Xbox. So who's a liar?
I don't know. I think that
Because
deal's gonna get done. And I think what they're scared of is just Game Pass. I think they're just scared it's all gonna go to Game Pass, like
even
right
if it did, so
straight out
what?
the gate. Straight out the gate. I think that's what they think. Like it's and because well, that's the way it worked with Minecraft Dungeons. Though it went straight to Game Pass. Like it didn't when it was released. That it went straight to Game Pass, and I think that's what they're worried about.
No, they're not worried about game. They want to keep the monopoly. The silence is kept. If when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation, they have outsold them since because of the bullshit launch on Xbox One. Xbox and PlayStation, they have
Okay.
outsold them since.
I got sound and everything. I'm good. I'm streaming.
But they had bullshit. The bullshit. I mean, that's on them. That's not on. And they're like, well, you know, why don't Sony make their own multiplayer game? Last time I checked, they do have a multiplayer game. It might can't beat Call of Duty, but what game can? Unless you're Rockstar, that's the only game. The
Oh,
only game.
Rockstar be doing the most though.
Let's see.
They've been peddling that GTA for, well, I'd say they've been peddling GTA for, how long do you think they've been peddling GTA? Since the PS3?
Yep. And then they want you to pay for a new version of the game.
I mean, it is what it is. You know, they're going to sell, and people are going to buy it, so you can't blame them.
Why? Your
Well, I
last
understand.
gen version works just fine.
I mean, I have the last gen version. I don't have the second gen.
That's the only version. Come on, need one more. Ah, damn it!
Let's go.
I hate team deathmatch.
I'm not a big free-for-all person.
No, I hate team deathmatch because motherfuckers literally sit on corners on shipment and just wait for you to run around the corner, and there'd be like four motherfuckers there, and you can only get maybe one or two of them.
All right.
No, I'm just.
you
I'm
going
trying to get this. I'm trying to get this gold camo.
Gotcha. Oh, we're gonna kill this team. They picked the wrong characters. If they switch characters, they might get me. They might get us. Which they might come back. I don't know. They don't have any.
Did you get that thing? I invited you to that one thing
Oh yeah.
to where you could share your stream on Facebook.
Yeah.
I would do that. I would make sure I do that because when you share it on there, it might get more people in there to watch it.
I wish
Cause
it traveled longer. So what's going on with Haley's birthday?
Haley's under the assumption that the party on the 15th is supposed to be a housewarming party, but it's actually her birthday party. It's a surprise party, and we got it made. We got it set up to where she doesn't even know what's going on. So We got
I
it set up pretty good.
the problem is I'm gonna probably be taking a new job here soon. Because the thing well, St. Joe's called me the other day. The problem is the job's PRN, and it's only 2 days a week. So I'm gonna have to go PRN at another nursing home. I'm not gonna do it at the same nursing home I'm at because they're not gonna let me do it. So I can take that job and then wait till they give me a full-time position comes open. Because they said the only jobs they got are PRN right now. And they said it's 2 days a week. And I was like, well, what if I take a job at at Laurel Creek in London, and I go PRN there, and I tell them I can only work 3 days a week because I work now. If I work 7 days. If you have a 14-day period, I only work 7. So have a similar check, and I would just get all my days in a row. And that way I can take that job, and then basically, and once a full-time job opens, I can just tell the people at the Landmark in London, like, sorry, I gotta go. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And that
I
way
get it.
I'm only part-time, so it really doesn't, like, I'm not really killing anybody. Oh, I missed it. Dang. I still got her, though. That's all that matters. I blasted her. But I don't know. I'm trying to game it to where I can, because I didn't go to school to become a phlebotomist to not use it. You know what I mean?
Uh, Sometimes that's what happens, bro.
Well, that's
I know, I know quite a few people who got degrees and shit and they don't even do that job. The only person
well,
that I know of that actually got a degree in something and still doing the same type of job as your Uncle Nick, and he got a criminal justice degree. Even Auntie Jamie don't. She has a criminal justice degree, and it has nothing to do. She's done receptionist work and everything else.
I know, but if I take that PRN job, it gets me in the door. You know what I mean? It might not get
I
me like
I,
a full-time job, but it gets me. That way,
I
when a
give.
full-time job comes open, they get,
Hmm.
I'm first in line.
I get it. I get it. But you also got to think about maybe how long are you willing to do that for?
I mean,
See what I'm
I'd be
saying?
working the same amount of days, and I wouldn't be making any less money.
But again, how long are you willing to do that?
A while.
If are you willing to do that for a decade if you have to?
Not for a decade, because by then I'm a paramedic's license, and it's over with. At that point, I'll quit everything and do that. But
Like I said, you just gotta weigh
and
all your options
also,
out
with
equally.
that certification, I can also work in an ER in Kentucky as a nurse because it's the same thing. I can actually you can do a little bit more as a paramedic than you can a nurse.
Like I said, as long as you get it up, look, make sure you get all your ducks in a row. You the one got to make the decision on what you gotta do when you gotta do it.
How come I should got play of the game. I was stomping them. I'm even at the top of the leaderboard. I got 10 eliminations and 2 deaths. I carried them. Maybe that Symmetra did good, but I carried. My back hurts a little bit from that. Just putting in that work. We're gonna get these quick levels in so I can get these free skins. That's the goal, so I can get most of these free skins out, which I only got a couple more I can get. It's a little while up there though, but the way the season's almost over with, so they're pumping XP up high. And we'll go with Cold Heart. Because just typed a whole analysis over Egyptian pyramids, Dad. You want to do it? A whole 2-page analysis over Egyptian's pyramid. You want to do my next one?
Nope.
You sure? I'll let you.
Yep.
Email login stuff. You can get on there. Do it for me.
Yep.
Next one you'll have to read though. You'll have to read. It won't be a documentary analysis. It's you have a primary source analysis. I have a primary source analysis and a secondary source analysis. And which that teacher don't like me too much though. Because you don't have to have the textbook, right? Because the reason being is if you don't answer the questions in the textbook, it only takes 5, because everything's all analysis based. You basically read a paragraph and it's all analysis. And so everything's analysis based, and it only takes 5 points off your analysis if you just don't answer the questions in the textbook. And the textbook's $100. So what's the point of me buying the textbook if I'm still gonna get like an A on it anyway? So he'll probably change his. He'll probably.
You trying to scam the system?
No, I game the system. There's no point. There's no point in me buying the textbook if I'm never gonna have to really look at it, and two, it's only gonna take 5 points off each analysis. And yeah, I might not have an A at the end of the semester, but I mean, passing's passing.
Only you would think of something like that.
Listen, you gotta game the system, man. You gotta get it while you can get it. I guarantee next term, because I won't ever have him again. I guarantee next term he'll change it. He'll change that.
I bet you won't.
That sounds like a personal problem to me. Because he was like, "Did you not have the textbook? Because the last couple analysis you put in, none of them have the answer." I was like, "Yeah, I don't have the textbook." And I explained, I was like, "You only take 5 points off. Like, why would I paying $100 on a textbook that I don't really need, and I'm gonna have trouble reselling later?"
Michael, only you would come up with something like that.
It's true though. Why? What's the point? Like, why would I?
That's like Terry saying, "Why would I buy this iPad when all I gotta do is go to a
what?
I could do it on Android or something." Like, I don't know. You just seem like you're looking for the shortcut, the best shortcut you can get.
And that's the best short. It's not really a shortcut. It just saves.
That's a shortcut.
It's saving me some money.
It's a shortcut. I don't care what you call it. It's called a shortcut.
You call it what you want. It works though.
Yeah. And that kind of stuff comes back and haunts you. Trust me. Life is short, and that kind of shit will come back and haunt you somehow.
Get smashed on, bro. Yes, I'm wrecking this team's. I'm getting a good video out of this. I guarantee next match it'll be a pain because of matchmaking.
Well, that's how it works. It's just like what because Tiffany she's not gonna understand to do the challenges. I know this. So I'm doing the Easter challenges for her so she can get the back bling and the glider.
Oh, there's Easter
And
challenges.
yeah,
Is there a skin in it?
no, not yet.
There will be.
But evidently it was broken because right now it's broken because it has where you go. Okay, I got the gold. That's good. That's all that I care about. Let's find another
Let's
gun.
let's go.
Well,
12 kills.
it's locked still. Locked.
Let's go.
Locked.
And I got to play the game.
Okay. Hold on. Be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on.
Let's go. We're getting some more of this battle pass done, even though I'm never gonna buy it. Might buy it next match or next season. Might have to buy it if I'm gonna continue to play it. All right. Well, looks like we're not gonna be a tank, so we're gonna play Kuriko. How many people I got watching? 0 watching. I must just be late where it's late at night. Nah, probably not. He's trying to get me to switch characters because he don't want to play as Bastion.
Alright, I'm back.
What's up?
But okay. So every gun I got loaded up, I haven't got gold yet.
You got almost every gun in the game gold?
Hell no, I ain't. You know how long it's been since I played COD?
I ain't played in a while.
I don't play COD like that.
I don't like COD. Not much anymore. It just seemed like I don't know if it just... I don't know what it is. I just don't like the newer ones. It just seemed like when I played it when I was like on PS3 and stuff, it was good, and now it's just ain't it.
Number one, it's the same game. The exact same game. The problem is they've turned up skill-based matchmaking a tad bit. On top of that, you got people that are not noobs. There's not so many noobs running around COD anymore. Because back then, it wasn't unusual to come across a motherfucker that's a level 1 or 2 or 5 or 10 when you done prestige like 4 or 5 times.
And
that
also,
not...
prestiging used to be something, you know? Like, prestiging used to be something. Now it's just kind of like,
Again.
Like, there was perks to prestiging, and now there's really none.
They trying to get that Fortnite money.
You'll never beat Fortnite.
I've been saying that.
You won't be able to, you can't even compete. You'll never compete with Fortnite. And that's the truth.
I mean, to me, the only reason that what's the name even? What's that game up?
What, Apex?
No, the only reason that Call of Duty Warzone in the first place even went good was because of the.
Well, I think Twitch has a lot to do with that.
That has nothing to do with it. What it has to do with it is because it was in COVID, no one had much to do, so you didn't have much to do, so that's what people did. You play Warzone, but again, Call of Duty is one of those damn developers where they do one thing. That's and then you're also dealing with a community that wants something new every time you turn around. That's when Fortnite gets on my nerves because people's like, oh, they should change up stuff every time you turn around. I'm like, dog, that shit's literally impossible. You're not gonna make every person happy.
Well, you're gonna run out of ideas eventually. You can only do so much with Fortnite. I think. Well, I think eventually you'll have to have like a Fortnite 2 or something, but
I don't think so. They've held off.
or they'll just do kind of like what Overwatch does, is just slap it, give it an update, and slap a.
That's not what they're the ones that started that. Give it
What?
an update, give you some more content to do.
Slap a 2 on it. Because that's what
Cause I mean,
Overwatch did, which they're supposed to come out with a single player, and they pushed it back. And that's why they had the 2, I guess, was it was supposed to have a single player, and now it doesn't. Which I guess is fine.
did you play it?
What, Overwatch 2? Playing it right now.
No, the single player.
It ain't out yet. They it got pushed back. So but the problem is they still released the multiplayer, and everybody opened Overwatch and was like, "What the hell is this?" And that was the issue. Which I got the Battle Pass the first season for free anyway, because I already owned the game. Oh, you made a big mistake there, pal.
I don't think you can do a battle pass with first person shooters.
With
Really
Overwatch,
don't.
you can do a
No,
Battle Pass.
no, you can't because again, at least in Overwatch, there's reasons to have the skin. Call of Duty, there's really no.
Well, because you
You,
never see the character unless you're playing third person. Overwatch, you sometimes see the character. You don't see it as much as you do in like Fortnite or nothing, but like you still get a chance to see your character and see the skin that you got. I don't understand why. I guess Fortnite has everybody having a battle pass, but
but the problem is, Epic listens somewhat,
well, they don't listen perfectly, but
but they listen a hell of a lot more than Activision does. Activision don't listen to nobody.
they said, "Huh? You don't like that? Well, guess what? We're gonna add more of it. Good luck." Oh my! If you would just stay around me, I could sit back and pocket heal you. But you run away every time I get.
The girls are going to opening day tomorrow.
Oh, the Reds game.
Yep.
Oh, that's good.
So then they're on
I
spring break.
don't know who they're playing, but
I don't know.
I haven't.
I
I haven't
ran into
really
my
looked.
boss. I ran into my boss today at
Oh,
Walmart.
oh, how'd that
And
go?
I was getting same old bullshit.
Trying to G you into working some more.
Yeah. I'm like, no. They can't get me to work. They get mad at me because I won't work. I won't work whatever they ask me to work. I have limits, and I don't care. You should be able. You should want work as much as possible. Well, if you pay me more an hour, I wouldn't have to work that much. So
That's true.
when the motherfucker at McDonald's makes more than me, I
It's a
gotta
little
slow that
hard.
shit down.
It's a little
I slow
hard
it.
to talk you into working when when the dudes at McDonald's is making that much money.
No, they're making more than me.
Oh, that's dumb then. Yeah,
Like I said, the only reason I do the job because I like it, and I'm making a difference. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't do it. And
we'll
it's
be
not about money.
we'll be Bastion or not Bastion, Baptiste.
Your aim had better outdo your flattery, young man.
What's up, my nano cola?
That stuff's no good for you. Have some water instead.
You just wanted to drink it yourself.
Maybe.
Okay, so this is that. I haven't played as this character in a while, so I'm probably gonna eat shit.
No, one of the dudes in the Discord tried to get me to play Warzone. One of my dudes sticks was like, let's play Warzone. I'm like, I don't know about all that. I ain't never liked the Call of Duty Battle Royale at all. And they're like, oh man, you gotta try it. You gotta try it.
Sure enough, you didn't like it.
Sure enough, it's the same shit. I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like if I was playing with somebody, maybe I'll play with it. I'll play it, but
I don't
other
got
than that,
Warzone downloaded. Come on, you got it. Come on, get the suit back. Oh, she's gonna die. There's no way I'm gonna be able to keep her alive. Oh man. Yep, see, skill-based matchmaking at its finest.
but like I hate I hate the excuses I hear from pros and shit. Like that's what we had to do. I'm like, again, we're talking about a different era of games now, bruh. I said games are not made for hardcore people no more.
No, because
They
it's
quit
not what
doing it.
sells. It's about the money.
They realized that when the hardcore player base, no matter what you did, they still played the game and bought it. They realized that. They know you go. There's a dude on YouTube right now, Murder Show. As bad as the game is, he'll still play the motherfucker because he's like all the. I can't get my car fixed, bro. You better get you a car. Find you something else then.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
I said the only way they're gonna learn if you not buy the game and not play it and buy all those damn bundles and buy the battle pass. That's the only way they're gonna learn.
That is true, but I think that COD is it's like Halo. They're just gonna keep pushing it out, which I don't know if they're gonna make another Halo or not.
No.
I think they might call it a thing. They either might. I'd say they'll either find a new developer to do it. If they do a new Halo, it'll be by a new developer. It won't be by the same. It won't be by. Um, I forgot who make act. I forget who makes Halo now. It was 343, but
It is 343.
oh,
They're still playing it. They're still making it.
it used to be somebody else.
Bungie.
Yeah, Bungie used to get it. And they wanted to cancel it, and they didn't want to. Microsoft didn't want to, so I think
Well,
that
Well,
with,
Bungie wanted to leave with their IP, and they said no. We're gonna stay here, and we're gonna keep doing it.
oh sissy, this game's almost over with. Shoot right for a second, but I think they'll put a new developer behind it, or which they might
Nope.
if they purchase Activision. Just let Activision have it.
I wouldn't do that, cause then they're just gonna Call of Duty it up.
I think they will. All right, I'm gonna end the stream there. That'd get my video out.